This stop is 153rd Street and Hillside Avenue. Next stop, 150th Street and Jamaica Avenue. Transfers available to the E, J and Z trains, AirTrain, Long Island Railroad, N4, N4X, Q4, Q4 Limited, Q5, Q5 Limited, Q6, Q6 Limited, Q8, Q9, Q17, Q17 Limited, Q20A, Q20B, Q24, Q25, Q25 Limited, Q30, Q31, Q34, Q36, Q36 Limited, Q40, Q41, Q42, Q43, Q43 Limited, Q44 SBS, Q60, Q56, Q54, Q65, Q65 Limited, Q83 Limited, Q84, Q84 Limited, Q85 and Q85 Limited. This stop is 150th Street and Jamaica Avenue. Next stop, Archer Avenue and Parsons Boulevard. Bay D transfers available to the E, J and Z trains, AirTrain, Long Island Railroad, N4, N4X, Q4, Q4 Limited, Q5, Q5 Limited, Q6, Q6 Limited, Q8, Q9, Q17, Q17 Limited, Q20A, Q20B, Q25, Q25 Limited, Q30, Q31, Q34, Q36, Q36, Limited, Q40, Q41, Q42, Q43, Q43 Limited, Q44 SBS, Q56, Q54, Q65, Q65 Limited, Q83 Limited, Q84, Q85 and Q85 Limited. This stop is Archer Avenue and Parsons Boulevard. Bay D. Next stop, Archer Avenue and 165th Street. This stop is Archer Avenue and 165th Street. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and 168th Place. This stop is Liberty Avenue and 168th Place. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and 170th Street. This stop is Liberty Avenue and 170th Street. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and 173rd Street. This stop is Liberty Avenue and 173rd Street. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and 177th Street. This stop is Liberty Avenue and 177th Street. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and 180th Street. This stop is Liberty Avenue and 180th Street. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and 183rd Street. This stop is Liberty Avenue and 183rd Street. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and Arcade Avenue. This stop is Liberty Avenue and Arcade Avenue. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and Camden Avenue. This stop is Liberty Avenue and Camden Avenue. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and Elmira Avenue. This stop is Liberty Avenue and Elmira Avenue. Next stop, Liberty Avenue and Hilburn Avenue. This stop is Liberty Avenue and Hilburn Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Jordan Avenue. Transfer available to Q3. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Jordan Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Keysville Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Keysville Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 113th Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 113th Avenue. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and Farmers Boulevard. Transfer available to Q3. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and Farmers Boulevard. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and 194th Street. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and 194th Street. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and 196th Street. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and 196th Street. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and 198th Street. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and 198th Street. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and 200th Street. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and 200th Street. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and 202nd Street. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and 202nd Street. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and 204th Street. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and 204th Street. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and Francis Lewis Boulevard. Transfer available to Q77. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and Francis Lewis Boulevard. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and 208th Street. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and 208th Street. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and 210th Street. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and 210th Street. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and 212th Street. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and 212th Street. Next stop, Murdoch Avenue and Springfield Boulevard. This stop is Murdoch Avenue and Springfield Boulevard. Next stop, Springfield Boulevard and 112th Road. This stop is Springfield Boulevard and 112th Road. Next stop, Springfield Boulevard and 111th Road. This stop is Springfield Boulevard and 111th Road. Next stop, Colfax Street and 212th Street. This stop is Colfax Street and 212th Street. Next stop, Springfield Boulevard and 109th Avenue. This stop is Springfield Boulevard and 109th Avenue. Next stop, Colfax Street and Springfield Boulevard. Transfers available to Q27 and Q27 Limited. This stop is Colfax Street and Springfield Boulevard. Next stop, Springfield Boulevard and 107th Avenue. This stop is Springfield Boulevard and 107th Avenue. Next stop, 114th Avenue and 219th Street. This stop is 114th Avenue and 219th Street. Next stop, Springfield Boulevard and 104th Avenue. This stop is Springfield Boulevard and 104th Avenue. Next stop, Springfield Boulevard and Hempstead Avenue. Transfers available to Q2 and Q110. This stop is Springfield Boulevard and Hempstead Avenue. Next stop, 114th Avenue and 221st Street. This stop is 114th Avenue and 221st Street. Next stop, 114th Avenue and 223rd Street. This stop is 114th Avenue and 223rd Street. Next stop, Springfield Boulevard and 100th Avenue. This stop is Springfield Boulevard and 100th Avenue. Next stop, 114th Avenue and 225th Street. This stop is 114th Avenue and 225th Street. Next stop, Springfield Boulevard and 98th Avenue. This stop is Springfield Boulevard and 98th Avenue. Next stop, 114th Avenue and 227th Street. This stop is 114th Avenue and 227th Street. Next stop, 227th Street and 113th Drive. This stop is 227th Street and 113th Drive. This is Q83 to Cambria Heights 227th Street. A fare is required to ride.